on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and this is my non-spoiler review for 1917. 1917 I had to see because, you know, there's been so many awards already for this movie, and it's nominated for so many Oscars. I was like, yeah, I got to go check this movie out. So it's directed by Sam Mendes, stars George McKay as Lance Corporal Will Schofield and Dean Charles Chapman as Lance Corporal Blake. And the basic premise of this movie is that you have two guys who were given orders by a general. They are trying to reach another battalion where Lance Corporal Blake's brother, Lieutenant Blake, is there. And they have orders to march on the Germans in the morning. They need to stop that march order because it's a trap. The Germans withdrew from their position and they are baiting the English in. And so they are sending this guy to basically go save his brother's life. And that is the gist of the movie. And so you have a movie that is shot all in one continuous shot, except for one small break. And I really like how it was shot. It had to be difficult to do. I feel like this could have been done in one shot or in many shots and been the same movie, honestly. I feel like the one-shot gimmick was just that, a gimmick. And it's paid off for Mendes. I mean, he's clearly gotten a lot of awards out of it. If I'm being honest, though, after seeing the movie, I don't know that it deserves quite as many awards as it's gotten. Now, don't get me wrong. It is an amazing movie. I absolutely love it. I think that all the performances were phenomenal, especially George McKay and Dean Charles Chapman. Those two were phenomenal. And you have other performances by Colin Firth. He plays General Aaronmore. Benedict Cumberbatch plays Colonel Mackenzie, who is who they're actually trying to reach in the other battalion. He's the one that they have to give these orders to stop the fight in the morning. And Mark Strong plays Captain Smith. Now, all three of those are secondary roles, and they're very small. This is basically Lance Corporal Schofield and Blake's story as they travel, you know, through some very heavily fought terrain. And so it makes for some very compelling action. There were some moments in there very tense. And that's really the strong suit of this movie. It had a great score that really evoked a lot of emotion from this. Shot very, very well. But I don't know, man. Like, I have a really hard time saying that this is picture of the year when I've seen some of the other movies that I've seen this year. Parasite is a movie that I think is deserving. Honestly, Joker, I think, is a movie that is deserving. So it's really hard fought for me to say that this is movie of the year. It is amazing, though, and I do give it a 10 out of 10. I feel like they really nailed what they were trying to accomplish here. It was absolutely crazy the way they did shoot this with the one shot. And I couldn't really imagine the challenges there, because you've got to be very specific in when you stop shooting and when you start shooting again. I mean, everything has to look absolutely seamless. So, yeah, I could see where that would be difficult. But other than that, it was a great time. It really was. Had some great emotional impacts to it. It really conveyed a lot of emotion and some heavy scenes that I'll talk about in the spoiler review. But phenomenal. So ladies and gentlemen, 10 out of 10, that's where I'm going to leave it. And I will get right into the spoiler review. So ladies and gentlemen, check that out. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, share, let me know what you think about it in the comments. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, Kaged Nation.